In today's video, we're diving into hypothesis testing, a crucial concept in data analytics that helps you make decisions based on data. If you've ever wondered whether a new strategy is working or if a change you made actually had an impact, hypothesis testing is the method you need. Let's break it down in simple terms and explore how to apply it to real world scenarios. What is hypothesis testing? At its core, hypothesis testing is about making an educated guess called a hypothesis and then testing that guess with data to see if it actually holds up. In other words, it's the process of taking a claim, like our sales will increase if we launch a new marketing campaign, and testing whether that claim is true using data. For example, let's say you are running an online store and you want to know if a new discount will increase sales. Your hypothesis might be the new discount will increase sales by at least 10%. Your goal is to collect data, test this hypothesis, and see if the data supports or refutes it. Every hypothesis test has two parts: the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. The null hypothesis is your default assumption, which says that nothing has changed or no effect exists. For example, the null hypothesis would be the new discount has no effect on sales. The alternative hypothesis is what you are trying to prove, and it suggests that there's no change or there's a change or effect. In this case, the new discount increases sales by at least 10%. These two hypotheses are like the opposing teams in a sports game. We test the data to see if there's enough evidence to reject the null hypothesis in favor of the alternative hypothesis. So, how do we test this hypothesis? Here's the process: set the hypothesis, state the null and the alternative hypothesis, collect data, gather the data needed for your test, choose a significance level. This is the threshold to decide whether to reject the null hypothesis. A common level is 0.05, meaning you are willing to accept a 5% chance of being wrong. Perform the test. Use statistical tests like the t-test, z-test, or chi-square test to analyze the data. Make a decision. If the result is below your significance level, say 0.05, you reject the null hypothesis. If not, you fail to reject it. Let's apply hypothesis testing to a real world situation and A B testing for a marketing campaign. Group A gets the original ad. Group B gets a new version of the ad. After a week, you collect the sales data. Your null hypothesis might be the new ad does not increase sales. The alternative hypothesis could be the new ad increased sales. After analyzing the data, you find that the new ad increased sales by 15%. If your p value is less than 0.05, you reject the null hypothesis and conclude that the new ad works. Why exactly does hypothesis testing matter in data analytics? Hypothesis testing is essential in making data driven decisions because it helps you test whether a change, like a new product feature, has the desired effect. It also helps optimize processes by identifying what works and what doesn't. It also ensures that your decisions are based on facts and not just assumptions. Without hypothesis testing, you'll be guessing. With it, you make informed decisions grounded in real data. To sum up everything I've been saying, hypothesis testing is about making a claim with data and deciding whether to accept or reject that claim. You work with two hypotheses: the null hypothesis, which suggests no change, and the alternative hypothesis, which suggests an effect. By following a simple process, you can make decisions with confidence based on statistical evidence. If you want to learn more about hypothesis testing and how it applies to your own business or career, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave any questions in the comments. See you in the next video where we'll discuss time series analysis.